morning. It is day 30 of Vlogtober. It is Sunday, October 30th, and we are just going out for a little bit before I come back and we'll continue with the day. But before I start my day, I wanted to share with you my outfit because it is just too fun. And I am wearing my Haunted Mansion, I've got to turn it this way, my Haunted Mansion dress. And underneath, I have a bright green crinoline, and I have my fun shoes. And maybe Nathaniel, you can just step back that way, careful of the counter, so you can see the full effect of my dress. Anyway, we are going to start day 30, and we will see you a little bit later once I'm back, and I'll be changed by then though. Today I am doing something very lovely. I am visiting Liz, who is Pins Needles Stitchery on Instagram, and Liz does the most exquisite needlework. And I think I've shown you my little pin cushion that I have, and it actually looks like this. And right now I'm at Liz's place talking to myself in her beautiful little room where she has all of her gorgeous works that she has for sale, and some of them decorate her space. And oh, it is just such a beautiful room. And look at all these gorgeous pictures that Liz has. And today Liz was so kind. She has helped me wrap up the anthology throw that I'm going to be sending to the winner of Karina, Louie, and Lola's raffle for the Hope and Sunshine Fund. And so she helped me wrap that up, and we may have put a nice little goodie in there as well. But such a beautiful place. And Liz is just so lovely. And she makes amazing pumpkin spice muffins and good tea too. And if you are thinking you would love one of these pin cushions, Liz has them in stock. They are so beautiful. I am back from Liz's, and I have this gorgeous wrapped package that I'm going to pop in the mail tomorrow. And Liz is Pins and Needles Stitchery. And Liz is just so lovely. And she gave me this card, so I'm going to put a message from Karina and I into the parcel tomorrow, and I'm excited to get that done. But look at how neat and pretty that is, and there's lots of nice little treats in there for the winner of the draw the other day. Nathaniel has a lovely little treat. What do you have there?
Pumpkin spice muffin.
A pumpkin spice muffin, and my friend Liz, let's see, yum. My friend Liz, who we visited her place a little bit earlier today, sent me home with a pumpkin spice muffin. Nathaniel had band today, and now he is going to enjoy a lovely little bite of his muffin. Are you excited?
Yeah.
You like those kind of muffins, don't you? Like nice. You like
yes,
the
I
Tim
like
Hortons.
Yes.
You like the Tim Hortons spicy
Which I
muffin?
haven't gotten any.
You haven't had one. Well, this is probably better than a Tim Hortons spiced muffin. You tell me. Delicious. I found mine was really good earlier too. So, thank you, Liz. That was delicious. I enjoyed at Liz's place, and Nathaniel is happily going to enjoy right now. Yum, right?
Thank you, Liz.
It is Sunday afternoon. I have just returned from Liz's place, and I have a lovely parcel. I also have a lovely, whoops, I'm always throwing stuff around, aren't I? I have a lovely set of cards that I purchased from Liz. Now, I have to tell you how much I love my pin cushions. So when I saw that Liz had so many pin cushions left, I couldn't believe it. But yes, I do absolutely adore this one. As you can tell, I've got my needles in it. It is perfect to keep right beside me, and it's now one of my most used things. Love it. And Liz is just so lovely as well. So I thought what I would do is quickly share with you each of these cards, and I'll just pop them out of the little string section. And it was a mishmash of cards, or a mix of cards. So I've got this lovely little B1, and pretty flowers and hearts. Another bee-themed one. And then there's this fun flowery type shape one. And then on the very back, we got a bit of a preview. This oval with these beautiful flowers. I'm not sure which way, because there's a bee on that one too. So lots of bee-themed cards, and those will be nice to put in with little gifts or something like that. And I have that beautiful heart one that I'm going to send with the package to the winner of the anthology throw. Today has been a bit of a disjointed day. I did wake up this morning and was all dressed up, and then when we got home, I changed into the athleisure stuff and then took Nathaniel to band. He had cadet band today, and it was pouring rain. So I drove him to band. It's still kind of rainy and not so nice out. The atmospheric river is here. And so then I went and had a nice visit with Liz, and then picked Nathaniel up from band, and then came home, and it was pouring rain. Every time I had to get in or out of the car, it was pouring rain. It seems to have calmed down a little bit, but tonight I think we're just going to have a quiet evening, and I'm not sure what we're going to do. Our neighbor used the vegetables that we brought over last night for the party to make some soup today, so she brought us some soup, and another neighbor came over to check what the water level was in our ballasts, and I'll show what that is in a moment, because that's a neat little float house thing. And apparently the ballasts are filled right to the top, so I'll show that in a moment. Anyway, I think it's going to be a quiet night, and I'm looking forward to just doing a little bit of editing tonight, and then I need to do some stash diving and figure out my yarns. I was looking at something earlier today that I might use for the patterns 3 and patterns 4, but I'm not 100% sold yet on that, but I'll think about it still. Anyway, I think I'll show you the ballasts now, and then we will do a quick sign off. Tomorrow will be our last travel day. Tomorrow's Halloween as well, so lots to look forward to. But let's go look at the ballasts. The rain has calmed down a little bit. We're still getting some drops happening in the water. I don't know if you can see the water drops on the water there. So our house is a little bit on the lower side, and this is a ballast. We have 4 of these, one on each side of the house, and they're just screwed down, but what happens is you fill them with water, and that then helps to balance your house. So these are apparently, this one here is filled right to the brim with water, and I'm not sure whether that's because some water had maybe seeped in, or whether it was filled to the brim when we moved here. We just haven't, one of the screws was stuck, so one of our neighbors came over today and helped us lift it, and Greg said it is filled right to the top. We would ideally like to have our house level with the shared dock. So in order to do that, we then need to take water out of this ballast and then the other 3 ballasts, and then you have to try and make sure your house is level, because you don't want marbles rolling down the floor. Anyway, that is the ballast that I was talking about. That got done today. And yeah, it's just a bit of a rainy day on the float. We still have beautiful colored leaves in the trees across the way. Soon those will be on the ground. We'll be able to see the eagle's nest, which is in the middle of those leaves, but it will be a little bit of a sad day when the leaves are all off, because that will mean that winter is getting closer and closer. And already it is starting to get darker each day, a little bit earlier. Yes, it's that time of year. It has been a little bit of a quiet day, although I did have a nice little outing or two. I am looking forward to maybe putting the fireplace on. I have a lovely cup of tea that I've just made and put in one of my Rendale Designs mugs, and I'm going to edit. I am looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for the last day of Vlogtober 2022, and we will be traveling from South Dakota to Vancouver, and I'm looking forward to finishing off that journey on the last day of October. But for now, today is the 30th, and I will say goodbye. Bye. Right here beside where I sit are two of my favorite things: a nice warm cup of tea in my awakening mug, and then a gorgeous Pins and Needles Stitchery pin cushion. And oh, so lovely. Both within arm's reach, but I think I'm going for the tea first.